welcome to my channel. If you're new here, please like, share, and subscribe. If you like the video, don't forget to thumbs up the video and hit that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I post. So this message is for someone, because as soon as I got in the car to leave work, Spirit put on my heart, like, hit that record button, shorty. So the first thing that I was hearing was, hold on. The first thing I heard was be strategic. So I feel like some of you are going through a transition, or you're coming up on a transition and you're not really sure how to go about it, or you're not even aware that you're coming up on a transition. But this is going to be like a message for the near future when you're presented with something. Be strategic. Don't move off emotion and don't move off of impulse. I feel like some of you watching this may be, susceptible to impulsive behavior and things of that nature. I know myself, I have impulsive tendencies. I have a Sagittarius rising, so I feel like that's where that shit comes from. But yeah, so be strategic. I think that you're being tested at this time, and I feel like the test is for you to be strategic. Things are gonna always happen to us in life, but it's all about how we react and respond to things. And that's where the true test is how we react and how we respond. And that's gonna determine what takes place thereafter. If you respond to certain things if you respond to things with a stressed out attitude, or, you respond to things in a negative way, instead of not being attached to the outcome, things will be harder for you. And I've personally learned that just along my journey, and it took me a while to I'm not gonna say it took me a while to learn that, but it took me a while to actually know that that was something that I could apply and get something in return. Because for me, no matter the struggle, no matter everything that I had gone through in life, everything that I go through in life, I always kept that thing in the back of my mind, it's not the end, so it's not over. It's not the end until, if it's not okay, it's not the end. It's not over yet until it's okay. You're gonna be blessed. This too shall pass kind of attitude. You're not going through all of this for no reason. Now, I wasn't aware back when I was younger, about how reacting. I didn't know that it was actually a formula. I was just naturally doing certain things based off of just my natural characteristics, I guess, or ways about me. The way I was raised by my mother, probably had a big part to play. But yeah, be strategic in a sense of, make sure that in this time you're doing what you're supposed to do for the next step. Be strategic as far as crossing all your T's and dotting all your I's, in a sense of, if you're in a position where you're about to move, or you're about to separate from a partner, or you don't know what's coming, and you're having issues with a partner or even a roommate, or whatever the case is, in this time, if you are feeling confused, not sure what you're going to do, I'm not going to say don't do anything, but don't do what you would have done previously. I feel like that's where the test is right now in your life, is to do something differently. Like I said earlier, don't move off of impulse. Don't move off of emotion. Don't do something so sporadic because you're being stubborn, or you're allowing your ego to take over. Be strategic and play this shit out. differently, because that's where you're going to benefit most. You know, save your money. Sorry, my throat itches. Do what you have to do right now so that sorry, my throat itches. So that when the time comes, you're already prepared. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. But take advantage of this time period. Take advantage of this time period, because I feel like some of you, you know, you need to remove the emotional aspect. And I'm talking to somebody very specific, and only you know exactly what it is, because I'm just channeling that, you know, remove whatever the situation is, remove emotion out of it. Remove what you knew to be before. You need to gain a new perspective, almost. Like, look at this shit in a different light. And I feel like that's what you're going to come into. You're going to be able to, more quickly than not, you're going to be able to address this situation, whatever the situation is, exactly how it's supposed to be handled and addressed. Like, I feel like right now you're kind of confused. You don't know which way to go. You want to move with your heart, but then you also want to move with your ego. It's about coming into alignment with both your mind and your heart, both your ego and your heart space. You know, not being too involved emotionally, but also being logical and strategic at the same time. Not being overly emotional and allowing your emotions to dictate what happens, because yes, we're supposed to honor our emotions, and you know, you're completely validated in every feeling that you have. But I feel like for certain people watching this, those of you who it's based out of relationship, you know, move strategically. Don't make matters worse on yourself because you're being stubborn, is basically what I'm trying to get across. Is like, in the past you may have impulsively or just randomly put yourself in a position to get away from a situation, and it wound up putting you in a worse position or predicament than you were originally in. So I feel like that's what Spirit doesn't want you to do. Spirit doesn't want you to fall back into old ways, old patterns, old behaviors. Spirit wants you to do something different this time, because that's where the test will be passed, and that's where the karmic justice and karmic debt will be paid and received. Some of you, this has been going on for 7+ years. I heard 10+ years or 10 years. This has been going on for a very long time, and that's because you are a chosen one, family. You are a chosen one, and with that being said, you're going to be tried and triggered that much more, because you are paving the way for future descendants to not bear the cross that you are now bearing. You are clearing out thousands of years of pain and trauma and karma and trauma and karma. So that's why it's taken so long. And you've had to be pruned. You've had to be, you know, you've had to be born anew. You've had to fall down and get back up, fall down and get back up in order to reach the plateau that you are about to approach. It has all been, none of it has been in vain. All of it has been for a reason. Many are called, few are chosen. Okay? I need you, those of you watching this, if this video resonates for, I need you to look at this situation, whatever it is, like, you know what? If I had to be the sacrifice for somebody else to develop spiritually or emotionally and mentally, then I'll take that. I'm in a place where I've grown. I've done work on myself to where If I had to be the sacrificial lamb, if I had to bear the cross, if I had to be the sacrifice in a situation so that this person, that person, and that person, my future descendants, my babies, whoever, are going to be taken care of and not going to have to go through what I went through, or what my mother went through, or what my mother's mother went through, what my father went through, what my father's father went through, then I'll take that. But do not think that being the sacrifice, that doesn't mean that you are not going to reap the fruits of your labor, because family, you are. You are going to reap many fruits, many vegetables, all of it. You're going to have a whole platter, okay? And that platter looks good, family. It looks amazing. Many are called, few are chosen. Some of you all have been being triggered a lot these last few weeks. More often than not. I know it's been going on for a while, but I'm just saying, like, it's been more intense these last few weeks, and a lot of that has to do with just ascension, spiritual awakening, and the global shift that's going on. A lot of returns, Saturn returns, as well as Mercury. There was something also about like your Mercury placements. Was it Mercury? I believe it was. And also Mars. So look into your Mars placement as well, because that's the planet of aggression and action, and yeah. Because I know my Mars is in Cancer, and I was reading something on my CoStar app. Also, for those of you watching this, if you don't have CoStar, please go and get it, because it's really good and beneficial for just self-knowledge, to know thyself, to figure out yourself, as well as, you know, birth chart readings are amazing. I offer birth chart readings, and I am going to be taking off 30% of a discount for all readings. I'm going to put that in the description box below. If you're interested in a personal service, click the link down below, because everything is going to be 30% off from now until Monday, Memorial Day. So this is going to be like a Memorial Day weekend discount type of thing, and I'm starting it today on Thursday until Monday. So go get those services for a discounted price, family. I love each and every one of you. Again, CoStar, get that app. Spirit just put on my heart to bring that up. Also, Spirit's putting this on my heart. A lot of you need to really get serious about writing. Some of you are writers, natural writers out here, scribers. And those of you who just, you know, a lot of you, that's also Spirit saying is like for shadow work, for your healing to take place, to really launch and take off to higher heights. You need to take your writing seriously. Start journaling more. And a lot of you watching this, family, that this video resonates with, is also you guys have the gift of dreams, where you receive prophetic dreams. So you need to pay more attention to those dreams. I just heard lay off the weed, because it's blocking your senses when it comes to being able to remember your dreams, family. And this car is just going to pull out in front of me. It's okay. It's all right. Or they not know what they do. Like that. That's an example of, you know, I almost allowed myself to get frustrated, and then nope. And that just takes practice, really. Being mindful and just self-aware. It takes practice, family, because, you know, we have a lot of old belief systems that we have to break down barrier by barrier. I know something that personally that was really beneficial for me and still is sleep meditations. That way there's no excuse for you not doing it, for you not developing your psychic gifts, for you not developing, you know, just anything in general. You just full on development. There's no excuses if it's being done in your sleep. So one type of meditation that was really beneficial for me, and it does the work for you, is like that subconscious breaking down, the rewiring of your brain meditation while you sleep. And like I said, it does the work for you. And that goes for any type of meditation, whether it be healing trauma, healing a broken heart, self-love, chakra activations. You know, these are things that we really need to apply in our daily lives. I feel like a lot of you, two spirits putting this on my heart, a lot of you are needing to add more routine-based schedules, like needing routines and rituals and sacred practices. There's certain things that some of you really need to have discipline with, because that is going to be the key that unlocks you having a fully abundant and quality of life. And this is for somebody very specific, because I feel like there's some of you out there that are very sensitive beings, okay? Very sensitive, very emotional, very pure at heart. And I'm only allowed to deliver this specific message because this is me. I am that. I am what I'm talking about right now in this specific moment, where a lot of you are so pure at heart and so innocent that it's almost like, I know personally for me, when I come home after a day at work, or if I just come home after a long day, I can feel the energies on me that I've picked up throughout the day. I was in the shower the other day and I was literally saying to myself, like, I feel like a filter for energy. And I am, you know, that's what natural healers and empaths are, and light workers. We transmute, we're the alchemists. We transmute negative energy into light. So we're constantly transmuting dark energy. So that's why I'm saying, like, there's some of you on here watching this that this video resonates with, that literally have got to be more how should I say it, like more disciplined in your routine, as far as when you wake up in the morning, do a meditation, whether it's 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Set reminders, because a lot of you, I feel like you're also forgetting things. It's like you've always had this, like, where you need to be set, you need to have reminders, just because of like spiritual awakening symptoms and just life symptoms, you feel me? Like, you need reminders, you need to be reminded. It would be good for you to get a calendar and be active in writing, you know, out your calendar and stuff. Some of you watching are Cowboys fans, because I just drove by a car that said Cowboys. So yeah, like, some of you need to just get, Spirit is just saying to get more disciplined in your daily routines, family. Like, that is going to help you out tremendously. It's like you have to be more strict with your life than the average person, as far as self-development, like, and just overall protection of your own energy. At the same time, you have to be more like I said, more disciplined in when it comes to protecting your energy and cleansing your energy, because like I said, you are literally transmuting negative and dark energy into light and positive energy. And that's a hell of a responsibility, and a hell of a energy sucker. You feel me? An energy puller. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Be conscious of that, and just start implementing little things at a time. Like, you don't have to overwhelm yourself. You know, it's not supposed to be anything that's supposed to add work to your life. This is supposed to allow your life to go more easily and more at ease, and more allow your life to flow more, you know, and not be so strenuous or not be stressful, or just help. This is going to help you understand and combat and work on you being a transmitter, a light worker, you know, because a lot of you have had these gifts for a very long time and didn't understand that what they were gifts, you know. Being sensitive is a gift. Being emotional is a gift. Being vulnerable and having the heart that you have, the pure heart, the innocent characteristics, everything about you, your whole embodiment is a gift. You are a walking prayer. You are a walking gift. So, with that, it's just like the best car in a parking lot. What does that parking lot need? Or, well, not parking lot. What does that car need? It needs to be tuned up. It needs the best type of oil. It needs the best type of work done. And it has the most expensive parts inside within it because it's the best car on the lot. It's the most expensive. It's the most sensitive, okay? That's you. Those of you watching this that resonates with. And again, I'm going to end it there, okay? You are special, you know? You are very special, okay? So, those of you interested in services, click the link in the description box below. Things are going to be 30% off for the next 3 to 4 days. And happy Memorial Day weekend. Let's get to the pool. Let's get out in the sun and receive some light codes and good energy from sun god Ra, right? And I will see you guys in my next video. And tips and donations, I'll leave the my Cash App in the description box below. And like I said, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.